I love the show.
It's time to vote for your favorite nominees at the Kids' Choice Awards this year. Like Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Emma Myers. Jenna Ortega, Millie Bobby Brown, and Winona Ryder. It's the party of the summer. Take a peek, yeah, take a glimpse. Who's going home with the baseball slime? Who's going home with the blips?
Vote now and don't miss the Kids' Choice Awards, June 21st on Nickelodeon.
Alright everybody, welcome, happy Friday and happy first day of summer. If you can all hear me clearly, make sure you put in any emoji you want to confirm, and to let me know overall if you're clocking in, that you're all hear me and see me just fine. And I welcome everybody who has made it thus far. Inky, nice to have you. And Patrick, welcome. And Albert 3000. Yeah, the last Classical Ogre Remake party turned out great. I loved how the 7th installment turned out. And who else do we have here? Daniel, I see you watched Wild Pack. Yeah, I saw the first episode of it. It was available on Nickelodeon's YouTube channel as for free as a sneak peek. I thought it was solid. And let me see here. Let's see. Roberto, good morning. So I guess it's more than where you're at. Oh, and you're still in China, Inky. That's cool. So, yes. I'm doing what I did last year and the year before, and technically like in 2022, even though it was like a pre-recorded video back that year. I'm talking about the Kids' Choice Awards. This year being the 2025 38th Annual Kids' Choice Awards for Nickelodeon. And as some of you may remember, last year, for whatever reason, I was unable to vote here in Canada for some reason. Their voting page wasn't working. Therefore, I had to improvise and make it be like a recap stream instead, talking about the nominees, who won, and who I would have chosen to win, whether or not like I agree with the picks that won the award last year. Yes, I am happy to report that. Yes, we did it. We're finally able to vote over here in Canada. So yes, there's 35 categories to choose from. Might not be able to ramble on all of them if there's a lot of nominees that I'm not familiar with. But yes, I know, once again, as I said before, with the Kids' Choice Awards, with a lot of us being teens and adults, they shouldn't really matter to us too much since this award show's not the target demographic for us, but still fun. It's still fun to question some of the nominees and be like, this was snubbed, why is this here? And besides, it's not like a lot of these songs or a lot of the productions that are nominated are 100% family friendly anyway. Let's see. Albert 3000 is saying that since he's in Michigan, he didn't vote for the KCAs. Oh, well, you could. Well, it's okay if you don't want to, but if you could, it's just on their website, which is, I think it's simply, kidschoiceawards.com. Since tomorrow is the Kids' Choice Awards, so tonight is pretty much your last chance if you ever change your mind. Let's see here. Casey, nice to have you here. You didn't vote either? Oh, well, that's okay. So yeah, so we got the nominees here. Okay, so for favorite music collaboration, now I do not know if I've heard any of these songs. This is where I wish Norbert was here, since, as you may know, he is an expert on music. In fact, he's currently doing a series of top hit songs of whichever year. He did it for the years 2000 and 2001 recently. So if he was here, he might give me some inspiration. So I see that, oh, Spuns Boy, hey, welcome. Hey, we're just starting. You're not too late. I was just giving some context for why I'm doing the stream and how this is the first time since 2023 in which I'm actually able to vote. So we're just getting started on the first category, so you haven't missed much. Nice to have you here as always. So yeah, with any of these, I'm not sure if I heard any of these songs, so I might be going by the artists, and I like Kendrick Lamar the most out of all of these guys, so I might vote for him. What do you guys think? Well, I know Roberto wants me to vote for Apartment, but I have no real opinion on that. Frankly, I have no real opinion on any of these songs, so I don't know. I'm just going to have to, maybe just blindly vote. Let's see. What the hell? I don't really care. I'll vote for Apartment. Alright, so this one's gonna be much easier. Favorite reality TV show. I'm gonna be going with America's Funniest Home Videos. Even though I don't keep up with the show anymore, it's still my favorite out of all of them. I grew up with the Tom Bergeron seasons of the series, and I like the ones hosted by Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's the current host. Is he? He's also hosting Dancing with the Stars too. So yeah, I'm gonna go with America's Funniest Home Videos. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay, favorite villain. Out of all of these guys, let's see. Yeah, I haven't seen the Henry Danger movie, and I haven't seen Wicked either, though I heard good things about it. And Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. I haven't seen Sonic 3, but I've seen Sonic, the first live-action movie, a few times. It was fine, and Sonic 2 I saw, I think. And so I'll just go with Jim Carrey being my favorite in general, and it's Dr. Robotnik. Of course, I best remember him for his appearances. I'm talking about the character, not Jim Carrey, of Dr. Robotnik in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. A staple of classic YouTube poop humor. So I'm gonna go with Jim. Favorite gamer. Okay, so I already know, even though I barely watch any of these guys, including Unspeakable, who I'm sure he does speak. Yes, I'm making that joke again. I Show Speed. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of his full videos. I just see clips of him, and I love the way he just goes crazy. There's a compilation or two of him just jumping right into the camera when he's excited. He's such a hilarious dude, just from those clips, so I'll go with him easily by that. Okay, ad. Fortunately, ad blocker's on, so don't have to worry. Okay, so wait, let me see if there's any comments that I'm missing here. Okay, so I guess Apartment was the best choice that I made. Yes, exactly, Inky. Snooping as usual, I see. Oh yeah, it was the 30th anniversary of Kids WB. Wait, no, I think it's in September, it's the 30th anniversary, right? Oh, Plus Blue, nice to have you here. Okay, so who I voted for so far, I voted for Jim Carrey for favorite villain, and Apartment for favorite music collaboration, and I Show Speed for favorite gamer. Although, wait, Mike's Toontown, hey, what's up, man? I once again congratulate you on recent 5,000 subscribers recently, and I really love the new movie that you put out. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, a Plus Brains movie, Dimensional Hellholes, go over to Mike's Toontown and check it out. It's hilarious. So yeah, I forgot who was the other, oh yeah, I voted for America's Funniest Home Videos too. So now we have fan favorite kids creator. I don't watch any of these channels. I'm most familiar with Ryan's World, but his content doesn't appeal to me. But I've been hearing popularity with Miss Rachel, and look, Shaggy Monster. That's one of Mike's Toontown's characters, by the way. It's your orange cousin over here. So yeah, Miss Rachel, I hear she's like a really popular personality in these like kids brain rot YouTube type videos. Uh, but out of all of them, I don't know, I might go with I'd choose between Miss Rachel and Ryan's World, even though like I don't watch any of their stuff. Let me see. I don't know, maybe I'll just go with Miss Rachel. But just for her public companion here. Okay, so for favorite family TV show, now Lord of the Rings, this series I played as background noise, really. And Abbott Elementary, this show, it has Chris from Everybody Hates Chris in it, right? And then we have Star Wars Skeleton Crew, which I've seen a bit of. I haven't seen Cobra Kai or the Goosebumps series or XO Kitty. I don't know. I think I'll go with Skeleton Crew. And that's the one with that elephant character, right? Like, I really like his design. So I might go with this. No, I haven't seen the episode of the Elementary series here, but it's just because it has Tyler James Williams in it. Maybe I'll enjoy it the most out of all these. Okay. Let's see if there's any comments I missed it. Okay, yeah. Tyler James Williams is in Abbott Elementary. Thank you for confirming, Albert. Oh, and happy early birthday to you, Plus Blue. It's gonna be Plus Blue's birthday in a month. So yes, and I made the right choice with voting for Miss Rachel. And my thoughts on Italian brain rot. Depends on what you mean by Italian brain rot. Any examples of that, honestly. And let's see. Is there anything else that I'm missing here? Okay, so I think I'm caught up. Okay, so favorite song. Okay, so this is another case where there might be a chance that I heard any of these songs on the radio or on Spotify or maybe some random commercial, but I can't recognize it by tune. Although I will say this might be a chance where I vote mostly on the how much I like the artist, so I have to choose. I have to choose between Kendrick Lamar and The Weeknd. Yeah, maybe Kendrick Lamar. Like, he's been doing really good lately, especially like I guess between the rivalry between him and Drake, we should be sided with Kendrick instead of Drake. I don't know. I don't really follow celebrity gossip drama like that anymore. So, but yeah, Kendrick, I'm voting for. And we've got favorite female artists. And I, once again, haven't been paying attention too much to like their latest songs. So I have to choose. Okay, so I already know like the two who I'm most likely to vote for. Either Katy Perry or SZA or Z. Well, how do you say her name? SZA? I don't know. Like, I don't know, some of these like artists, they have some weird stage names that have to question how you say them exactly. Oh, I just realized something. Yeah, so probably play what's going on in the background here. There we go. I got some good old SpongeBob playing in the background now. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Okay, so Patrick is an Ariana Grande fan. Yeah, Ariana has some good songs, even though I'm not the biggest fan of her. Like one who I mean, she's like the Mariah Carey of this generation, I guess. I think I'll go with Katy. Not so much because of what she put out this year. I don't know what her latest songs are like, but just for like some of the past songs she did. So yeah, I guess I'll go with Katy. And favorite viral song. Let's see, I don't recognize any of these, at least by title. So I'm just gonna be random and vote I don't know, maybe vote for Selena Gomez. I don't know. I kind of like Selena Gomez. For a singer, somewhat, and also for. Well, I like her as Mavis from Hotel Transylvania, even if voice acting is not her strength compared to singing. And favorite musical group. Okay, so the Jonas Brothers, and we got Blink 182, who I think they did a song that features SpongeBob in it, and Rebel Taxi did a video talking about a SpongeBob music video that was CGI that was lost for many years, and it had Blink 182 song in it. And we have Imagine Dragons, who I love for their song Radioactive. So I think I'll go with them. Yeah, so you may notice that I'm not even bothered to list, name every single nominee on the categories. Especially if they're people who I'm not familiar with, or people who I'm afraid I might botch the pronunciation of their name. But now we have favorite male animated voice from a movie, and unfortunately there are no regular voice actors here. Even if they have done voice acting more than once, aside from what they're nominated for, they're mostly known for being on screen. But out of all of these guys, I'll say it now, I haven't seen Transformers 1, although I hear good things about it. And once again, I haven't seen Sonic 3. And Despicable Me 4 was okay. It's not better than the first two movies. It's slightly worse than the third one. I don't know, it's still not a bad movie, still decent. But when the most memorable thing about it is catching a cow and chicken Easter egg, which is something I tweeted some time ago, that's largely forgettable, but still not a bad movie. But yeah, we get to see Gru go up against Megamind. Oh yeah, also Moana 2, I've seen that one, and yeah, it's another okay sequel. It's not better than the original Moana, but still not as bad as people make it out to be, in my opinion. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go with The Rock. The Rock's cool, right? And favorite video game. Okay, so I don't play any of these. Maybe Mike might inspire me on what I should vote for. A part of me thinks I should vote for Mario, since Mario is the most appealing franchise nominated out of all of them. Although I will say with Fortnite, yeah, you guys heard that some Fox TV animation dads are going to be in it. We know Peter Griffin's in it, also Quinlan Brown, Bob Belcher, and also Hank Hill. And yes, I've seen the teaser clips for King of the Hill, the new revival. People say the animation sucks, but I don't know, that's kind of like the animation industry right now. Like, you can't guarantee fully hand-drawn stuff, but yeah, we get to see Hank finally kick the ass of Peter, or Quinlan, or Bob. But I think Stan Smith should be there. I don't know where he is. It's okay, see if there's any comments I'm missing. Let's see here. Let's see, if I'm planning to include Captain Flamingo fan art, more Captain Flamingo fan art. Yeah, well, yeah, I have like at least one idea for Captain Flamingo fan art in mind. But yeah, I really do like that show. I have to go back to it soon. Okay, so Inky's inspiring me to vote for Roblox. Okay, let's see who else. And let's see here. And Minecraft. I don't know, I think I might go with my own instinct and think that if I were to play any of these, I might have to go with Mario. Sorry to the Roblox and Minecraft fans, also to the Fortnite fans. Fortnite seems to be a game that people love to hate, I guess. Alright, so favorite kids TV show. Okay, so Young Dylan is nominated again. That's the one I've seen perhaps the most out of all of these. Yeah, they brought back the Suthermans. I'm not a fan of the original series, aside from Dr. Colossus, the rabbit voiced by Dana Snyder. He's my favorite part. Similar to how, like, if I were to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, it'll mostly be for Salem, because you know I love cats. And Bunked. Bunked is like the longest running Disney Channel live action series, isn't it? Is it still going on, or was it just cancelled? And this one here, Iowa and the Mirrors. I haven't seen this one. I don't think I heard of it before. And Wizards of Waverly Place got a revival as well. I haven't seen that one. And The Really Wild House, I've seen bits and pieces of it. And for sure I remember watching the Christmas special that inspired the spin-off. It's unnecessary, and I heard that got cancelled recently. I don't know, I'm just going with young Dylan. Okay, favorite movie actress. Okay, so once again, I haven't seen Wicked, but I've seen at least glimpses of the Electric State, which a lot of people hate, I hear, but I don't know, from what I've seen, there's some things about it that I like. Like, I like the design of the yellow robot. He has an appealing Pinocchio-like design. And we got a Minecraft movie. I haven't seen it, but I heard about the whole chicken jockey thing. And Beetlejuice is the sequel, the long-awaited sequel to Beetlejuice, the 1988 classic. And it's nice that Winona Ryder was back as Lydia. And Jenna, you know, it's appropriate that she's in this Tim Burton movie, since she's already the star of Tim Burton's Wednesday series, which is gonna be coming out with season 2 soon. I don't know who I'd vote out of them. Maybe I'll go with Winona Ryder. And favorite album. Okay. See if there's any comments I'm missing. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Sponge Boy. You're talking about my wall behind me. If I were to print out any Captain Flamingo pictures there. I don't know. Like, I do like the show, but I don't know if I like it that much to put fan art up, like put up a poster of it. I don't know. We'll see. That's what I mean. Thanks for clarifying, Sponge Boy. Okay. Oh yeah, I figure you vote for The Really Wild House, Daniel, since I know you're a fan of the Wild House cartoon. I assume you're a fan of it. Let's see here. So, favorite album. Yeah, this is once again a case where I have neutral opinions. So, I don't know, might be going with, maybe Kendrick Lamar, maybe The Weeknd. I don't know. I feel like I'm flip-flopping between voting based on my own choices, my own random choices, and voting on what you guys suggest. I see at least one of you say that I should vote for the Wicked soundtrack, even though I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't know if I plan on doing so. I don't know. So I might just go with The Weeknd. Sorry, Wicked fans. Okay, favorite male TV star. Yes, for a kids show. Young Dylan, who played Young Dylan in Tyler Perry's Young Dylan. I'm going with him once again. Just like I did like the other years. And for favorite female TV star in a kids show, let's see, I don't watch any of these shows, so it's gonna be hard. I don't know, let's go with Young Dylan again. And favorite male artist. Okay, so, like I mentioned, it might be controversial to vote for Drake. I know he has his controversies, but I do still like some of his songs. And Bruno is a great artist too, Bruno Mars. We don't talk about Bruno, well, I don't know. I still rewatch Encanto, honestly, but I don't know. It hasn't been as relevant as it was back in 2022, or like 2021. So yeah, I have to choose between like Kendrick, Bruno, and The Weeknd. I don't know. Yeah, I think I implied that I'll be continuing to show my support for Kendrick, so here we go. Alright, favorite animated movie. Yes. So we got Mufasa the Lion King. Yes, just a reminder, this is an animated movie. Disney may want you to think it's live action, but no, it's all CGI. I wonder if if there is a live action shot in this movie, like how there was in the 2019 Lion King. But yeah, we also have Despicable Me 4, Plankton the movie, Dogman, and okay, so I'll just say that I've seen all of these movies except for Transformers 1, and I saw Mufasa on Disney Plus, and I guess it tries to be more of a movie that justifies its existence than the 2019 Lion King, I guess, but still not that great. Despicable Me 4, like I mentioned earlier, is forgettable but not a bad sequel. Plankton the movie was surprisingly really good. It's definitely better than the Sandy Cheeks movie. And Dogman, like I mentioned in my last stream, I saw it recently and think it's really cute, really good, even though Captain Underpants is still superior. And Inside Out 2, okay, I'm voting for this. I'm gonna be voting for this easily. I love the sequel and I love the first movie, which recently turned 10. I have to rewatch both of them. And The Wild Robot is beautiful looking. I don't love it as much as other people do, but it still has some good qualities. And Moana 2, once again, inferior to the first Moana, but not terrible. So yeah, Inside Out 2 I'm going for. Yeah, so you notice that it's mostly a lot of sequels. Like, I think the only original thing, the closest thing to being original is Dogman, even if it is just an adaptation of books. Okay, any comments I'm missing? Yeah, no Warner Bros. Animation movies. You're right, Albert. They should have nominated The Day the Earth Blew Up, because it's technically a 2024 movie, but it was just this year, last March, it was released in North America. They should have nominated it instead of Mufasa. Sorry, Mufasa. I mean, you're not a bad movie, but... Oh, by the way, I still haven't seen The Day the Earth Blew Up, so no spoilers for it. Okay, so, favorite... So, for favorite male TV star... Okay, so I'll say right now, I might be voting for Damon Wayans, because he is, I believe he's the star of My Wife and Kids. Out of the Wayans brothers, he's the star of that one, and I do like that show. And I will say, David Schwimmer, yes, Ross from Friends, and what's his name? Melman, yeah, Melman the giraffe from Madagascar, which recently turned 20 years old. I can't believe it. Yeah, so he's in the new Goosebumps series, and it's interesting that he's still doing acting since, I don't know, seems like Friends kind of has a similar curse, like how Seinfeld has, in which the main actors can't seem to find much success outside of the thing that they're most famous for. Well, Jennifer Aniston's doing fine outside of Friends, as is Courtney Cox and, what's her name, Lisa Kudrow, and also Matt LeBlanc, I guess, is doing fine. And of course, rest in peace to Matthew Perry. So yeah, let's know that David Schwimmer's here. And George Lopez, Lopez versus Lopez, I haven't heard of this show. Is a spin-off of the George Lopez show? Because I know that was a staple on Nick at Night. Similar to how Family Guy is a staple on Adult Swim, even though it's not an Adult Swim original. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Damon. Okay, let's see here. So, out of all of them, out of all of these ladies here, I'm most familiar with Reba McEntire. I'm vaguely aware of her sitcom. I knew it came on TV, Reba, and she was also in the Little Rascals movie. I remember that. So yeah, Reba is the one I'm most familiar with out of all of them, and she was also in Fox and the Hound 2, which was a really, really forgettable, mediocre sequel. I don't know, maybe for the hell of it, I'll rewatch it on Disney Plus, Fox and the Hound 2, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. See, any comments I'm missing? Let's see. Yeah, SpongeBob, we definitely are gonna be going to favorite cartoon. Yeah, we already know who's gonna be winning. It's gonna be you, SpongeBob. Yeah, it's not really anything to build up a suspense for. We all know SpongeBob's gonna win, but still, I'll still show you who I'm gonna choose. Oh yeah, just a reminder, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure that you hit that like button and that you subscribe for more streams like this. Okay. And if I watch Star Wars, I'm very casual with the Star Wars franchise. I would look at it, look at the movies occasionally, and for sure I enjoy the Family Guy parodies of it. Okay, let's see. Favorite song from a movie. We got Kiss the Sky from The Wild Robot. It got Run It from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And I always wanted a brother from Mufasa. I Feel Alive from the Minecraft movie. Oh, sorry, a Minecraft movie. Let's see. Can I Get Chihu from Moana 2. And wait, the Smurfs song is nominated? Wait, that movie's not even out yet. Nickelodeon has a Smurfs movie coming out. Yeah, it has Rihanna as Smurfette. Seriously, if I had a nickel for every time a pop star is voicing Smurfette in a big budget Smurfs movie, but yeah, it isn't even out yet, but the song is nominated. Smurfs is coming in July, along with a SpongeBob short film called Order Up, which I hear they made it over 10 years ago, like almost 15 years ago, but for some reason they're just releasing it now. I don't know why they're keeping it in the vault. Okay, so out of all of them, I might go with I Always Wanted a Brother, because that's the one that I can already recognize the tune for. But even though like both Mufasa and Moana 2, they have like kind of forgettable songs, and yet I do remember at least 2 songs more from Moana 2 than from Mufasa. But Chihu isn't one of them though. It's the one that Moana herself sings that's trying to be like the sequel's equivalent to How Far I Go from the first movie, but it's not it, Chief. I don't know, so it's between these two. I don't know. Just go with the Mufasa song. So yeah, you guys could continue leaving your guesses on whether or not I'm really taking my decisions this seriously or not. I don't know. Favorite male breakout star. I'm not too familiar with any of these guys, sorry. I don't know, maybe I have to go randomly, yeah. Whoever I land on as I rapidly move my cursor around. So I went with Miles Smith. Okay, so favorite female breakout star. Okay, so this is where I want to talk a bit about Sabrina Carpenter. And hopefully Mike's Toontown's still here so he could hear this. So, Sabrina Carpenter, I hear she's been one of the newest sweethearts in pop music. A lot of people like her. She doesn't seem to have a major controversies. I don't know. I don't really recognize any of her songs instantly, but the most interesting thing about Sabrina is that she's related to Nancy Cartwright. Yes, the voice of Bart Simpson. Sabrina is Nancy's niece, and I found that out. When I found that out, I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. I cannot believe that. So I'm not sure if Sabrina got her career out of nepotism or if she just got it, naturally. She is naturally a gifted singer, and she probably did like her own steps into achieving her success as a musical artist. She didn't like rely on the popularity of her aunt, who is the voice of Bart Simpson. So yeah, to Mike's Toontown's Bart, you're related to Sabrina Carpenter in a way. And I'm sure I know your Patrick might make a similar joke too. So yeah, just for that reason, I'm going with Sabrina. Okay, see if there's any comments I'm missing. Yes, really, Mike. Sabrina is related to Bart Simpson's voice actress. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Oh yeah, so Chris Pratt is in the Electric State, but Electric State itself is not even in this category for favorite movie. And out of all of these, I haven't really seen any of these. Oh, but I might go with Beetlejuice mainly because I kind of like the original Beetlejuice movie. Even though I haven't seen the sequel yet, I do like some things in the original Beetlejuice movie, and the cartoon is a show that I ought to give more of a chance. I remember vaguely it coming on Teletoon Retro, and for sure I remember the title sequence, which is a great example of how an animated title sequence I should say, is better animated than the main show itself. Oh, and there's also Paddington. They got a Paddington sequel. I think this is the second sequel to that Paddington Bear movie, which has a really high score on Rotten Tomatoes. A lot of people apparently like Paddington Bear. I don't have strong memories of Paddington Bear, the original movie, though. Let's see. So yeah, I might go with Beetlejuice. Okay, favorite female voice in an animated movie. Once again, there are no actual voice actresses here. Yeah, there really should be a category for favorite cartoon, a favorite voice in a cartoon. You know, the show support to like the actual voice actors and voice actresses working in the industry, like in the cartoons that kids watch on TV. So yeah, so we got Scarlett Johansson, and we got the voice of Moana here, and Kristen Wiig, and Maya Hawke, Amy Poehler, and Lupita Nyong'o. And I'm gonna go with Anxiety. Anxiety was one of the best parts of that sequel to Inside Out. She has to be my favorite addition to the cast in that sequel, with her and also Ennui, and also, oh my god, I forgot his name. You know the cartoon dog from Riley's favorite childhood TV show. You know the dog, right? I can't believe I got his name. Is it Bluffy or something? Oh, also, of course, Amy Poehler. She did great as Joy once again. And Kristen Wiig, I like her as Lucy. And even though I like her more as Lola Bunny in the Looney Tunes show. And Roz, yeah, I like Lupita as Roz as well, but my vote has to go with Maya for Anxiety. She really nailed that character. See this egg comments I'm missing. Let's see. You saw what I did there. You referred to what I referred to Scarlett Johansson as Princess Mindy, because that's what I best remember her for. Because I love the SpongeBob movie almost as much as you do. Okay, so favorite female creator. Not familiar with most of these. Well, with the exception of Charlie D'Amelio, who I still think looks like Butch Hartman's daughter, Carly Hartman. And I've been seeing her mostly on Dancing with the Stars, like the newest seasons that are on Disney Plus. So just for that, I'll vote for her. And favorite global music star. Okay, so I have to choose between Bruno Mars and Shakira. I really like. Also Ed Sheeran. There might be one song from Ed Sheeran I like. And okay, but can I question how? Okay, so we got David Guetta nominated for Europe, but then we got Ed Sheeran nominated for the UK. But isn't the UK in Europe? I don't know. It's like you're giving Europe two nominations technically, but yeah. I have to choose between Bruno Mars and Shakira. I think Bruno Mars has slightly more songs that I enjoy listening to whenever they come on than Shakira. But I do love Shakira though, she's beautiful, and I like her as Gazelle in Zootopia. And I think she's gonna be in the sequel Zootopia 2, which is coming out later. I'm excited. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Bruno. Oh, okay, so it's like they're saving the favorite cartoon category for like near the end. It's like they know, these guys know that it is like the best picture nominee for us cartoon fans when it comes to the Kids' Choice Awards. We have favorite sports star. I don't watch sports, but I am gonna give LeBron James, King James here, a vote once again, based solely on Space Jam: A New Legacy. I know it's not as good as the original Space Jam, but LeBron James, he was a slightly better actor in it than Michael Jordan. So yeah, I still stand by my decision from what I made in the 2022 voted. So yeah. Oh, okay, so before I talk about this category, let me see if there's any more comments. Yeah, Woofy, that is the name of the dog from Inside Out. Yes, Inside Out 2, I should say. Thank you, SpongeBob. Let's see. Yes, we all love the SpongeBob movie. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah, so I want to ask, if any of you have seen the Minecraft movie, sorry, a Minecraft movie, let me know if you experienced anybody, participating in that whole chicken jockey meme where they're just going crazy and throwing popcorn around. Let me know if you actually experienced that. And yes, exactly. You can't tell that the SpongeBob short Order Up was made a decade ago because of how it looks visually. And also, like, a lot of the people who worked on it, with the exception of Vincent Waller, they're not even on SpongeBob anymore. In fact, this is probably one of the last things that Peter Bennett, the late great artist on SpongeBob, Peter Bennett, it will be credited on, since he worked on Order Up as well. Okay, so speaking of SpongeBob, yeah, I think the official SpongeBob podcast, SpongeBob Binge Pants, I think it was snubbed. Honestly, there's a lot of podcasts that I think are snubbed here, since I love listening to podcasts, but only like 2 of these I've listened to. The Brave and the Elements podcast for Avatar, and Baby, This Is Kiki Palmer. And even then, with the Kiki Palmer podcast, I only listened to the episode where she was interviewing Craig Bartlett, the creator of Hey Arnold, and also in that same episode they're talking about a lot of childhood shows. And Kiki talked about how she wasn't really into like the goofier cartoons like SpongeBob, but she was more into like the realistic slice of life cartoons like Hey Arnold. So otherwise, like, none of these I really listened to. They should have SpongeBob Binge Pants on here. Like, is it even still going on? I think it's been like a year or 2 since they did an episode. Of course, spoiler alert, The Simpsons is nominated for favorite cartoons, so I think they should have nominated Henry and Bob's podcast, Talkin' Simpsons, or What a Cartoon, since those are 2 of my favorite podcasts to listen to. And Daniel, I know you're a listener of Animat's Crazy Cartoon Cast, so you might think that should be nominated too. Like, there's a lot of podcasts that I think should be nominated here, personally. Also, the Bankrupt Brothers Animation Podcast, and of course you realize This Means Podcast, which is a Looney Tunes podcast, and also the What's in My Head podcast, which recently changed its name to Cartoon Chronics, I think. Okay, so because I listen to Brave the Elements the most, I'll go with it. Okay, so we got favorite butt kicker. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with Jack Black, because I like him the most out of all of them. He was awesome as Bowser in the Mario movie from 2023, and yes, I do like the Peaches song he sang. And he's also Po. He's Po from Kung Fu Panda. Even though I'm not a huge fan of those movies, I still have to recognize Jack as that iconic role. So yeah, and also Henry Hart from Henry Danger's here. Like, Henry must be an adult now, or at least a late teenager. Like, so they have him like as the age of Henry Danger in the movie, right? I don't know. I don't really care for Henry Danger, and they're still making Descendants movies, really? Well, I'm not. There's only so many Disney Channel original movies that are live action that I like, but I don't know. Maybe I might rewatch High School Musical and High School Musical 2, or at least certain musical numbers from it. And since it is the first day of summer, I probably have to listen to the song from the beginning of High School Musical 2. But yeah, Jack Black gets my vote. Favorite male creator? Okay, so I would vote for Mr. Beast, but he seems pretty controversial these days. I don't know, I don't really watch his videos anyway, except maybe that one where he does the clickbait thumbnail of him eating the world's biggest pizza or whatever. I don't know. Sean does magic. I might go with him just by like his username and how he's a magician, and magic's always cool. At least if it's done for good. So I guess I'll go with him. Favorite movie actor? Okay, so yeah, here's Chris Pratt, here's good old Garfield and Mario. I'm sorry to like Mike's Two Towns characters. I'm sorry, I just can't. I just love that Chris Pratt joke that you guys do. But yeah, he's here, and The Rock is here, and Jim Carrey, and Jack Black once again, and Jason, and Chris Evans. Okay, so yeah, we got Chris versus Chris. And we got Dr. Robotnik versus Poe and Maui, but they're not nominated for any animated roles in this category, of course. I don't know, like, there's half of these I'm a fan of for sure. Jim Carrey, Dwayne Johnson, and Jack Black. I don't know, which one should I... I'm gonna go with Jim Carrey again. Wow, okay, so it seems like, yeah, they really are saving the favorite cartoon category for last, aren't they? Okay, so, favorite sports star, female. Once again, I'm not a sports fan. I'll probably go with Naomi here, like I did in, like, the earlier voting. Yes, alright. Okay, yeah, I can't stress enough how perfect it is that they made sure, at least on my end, this will be the final category. Yes, so the moment we've all been waiting for, drum roll please. Favorite cartoon, yes. It's like they really programmed this to be like the best picture nominee of this damn award show for us cartoon fans. Okay, but before I make my vote, I have to catch up with more comments. Let's see. If I have a favorite Powerpuff Girls episode that is overall overlooked, it can be in both eras, either the Craig McCracken era or the Chris Savino era. Let's see. One that comes up to mind is, I kind of like the episode. Well, yeah, I know which one from like the Chris Savino era, which is better than the Dexter's Lab episodes that he supervised. Generally, I do like the episode where him revives the Rowdy Rough Boys. I thought it was just as entertaining as the first Rowdy Rough Boys from the original, from the first season, in which it has Jojo creating the Rowdy Roughs instead. But this time it's him who revived them, and now they're literally. They turn out literally bigger and badder than ever. In fact, they actually they seem like they have more success in defeating the Powerpuff Girls. But of course, we can't end an episode with the Powerpuff Girls losing. Well, unless it's moral decay from like the Craig McCracken era, where Buttercup, she gets like punishment with her loose tooth obsession, which you can argue was justified or not. But yeah, The Boys Are Back in Town is one of my favorite episodes that is kind of underrated. Well, it depends on if you think it's underrated. Oh, okay, so yeah, it is a controversial pick, The Boys Are Back in Town. Okay. So yeah, it is underrated then. Okay, so, no more stalling. Let's get to favorite cartoons. So we got Teen Titans Go, which I heard is gonna be doing an episode based on the Kids' Choice Awards. Then we got Dragon Ball, which is the latest series, and we got The Wild House, and The Simpsons, and of course we got You, SpongeBob, and the Monster High series. Are they still making this series? I don't know, I never watched it, but there's only so many Nickelodeon animated series that are still having new episodes besides SpongeBob and The Wild House. It's a miracle that Rock, Paper, Scissors is going on as long as it has. So yeah, even though I love SpongeBob the most out of all of these, I'm not voting for him because it'd be too easy, plus he's gonna automatically win anyway. So I'm gonna be voting for my other favorite cartoon of all time that is on here, which is gonna be The Simpsons. Yes, even though I don't watch the newest seasons of The Simpsons, even though I heard some good things about the newest episodes, I might watch some of them. Like, one I want to check out is the one about Bart's birthday, which is the fake series finale that was said to be AI generated. Yeah, I might watch that one. But yeah, The Simpsons will easily be like just at least one space below SpongeBob as well, among my favorite cartoons of all time. So yeah, I'm going with you, Bart. Mike's Toontown's Bart. I'm referred to. Okay, so we're done. Yes. Okay, so they're saying that if I were to vote again, I'll be able to unlock other cards. But I don't think I'm going to vote again. But yeah, I'm gonna be downloading this maybe like after the stream is done, because yeah, I think I got like the bulk of what I really want to do done. So that means I'm gonna be wrapping up soon. Thank you guys for joining me. But I'm not wrapping up just yet. But yeah, let me know if you are going to watch the Kids' Choice Awards. I know it's not a high priority for a lot of people, but just for the hell of it, you can watch it tomorrow on Saturday. So yeah, this is really cool. It's like a virtual, those cards where if you move them around, like they change the pose. I saw Joanna Davidovich is making some recently. So yeah, this reminds me of that. Just the shiny effect that's on the SpongeBob popsicle. So yeah, it looks really cool. Yes, Patrick's thanking me for not voted for SpongeBob. Yeah, it'd be too easy. Yeah, my Adventure Time poster. Yeah, I got that many years ago. I don't know. I don't think I got it so much because I was a huge Adventure Time fan, even though I do like the show. Even though I like it less than regular show. I just got it maybe because, I don't know, I was out shopping one day and I'm like, how about I get a cartoon poster? And I just chose Adventure Time. And yeah, this dude has been with me for like over a decade actually. Okay. So yeah, it's understandable that you don't care about the Kids' Choice Awards though, SpongeBob. Let's see. What's my favorite My Little Pony character? I don't watch My Little Pony, or Friends of Its Magic if you're referred to, but if I were to choose, I may go with Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie, I should say. It's sees for being like the most eccentric out of all of them. And Rock, Paper, Scissors is getting a second season. That's cool. For some reason, I thought I got its second season already. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be wrapping up now. Alright everybody, I want to thank you once again for tuning in for me voting on the Kids' Choice Awards. Once again, you don't have to watch the awards show itself if you want, but it's still fun to vote on the thing and to hear your opinions, and it must have been fun for you to hear like my opinions as well, even though voting isn't the most easiest thing. It was deceivingly easy because, especially when they are nominees that I'm not too familiar with, but we made it through. I was able to make it through. So yeah, this has been a nice return to doing a fun activity like this. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Make sure that you like this stream if you enjoyed it, and you subscribe if you are a newcomer. And I'm gonna be downloading that SpongeBob ice cream card thing, and probably share the community tab and so forth. Yes, and stay tuned for the other cool things that I have in store for this channel over here, especially since we're in a new season. It's summer, so yes, enjoy your summer, the first weekend of summer. So yes, and all that being said, take care everybody. See you real soon.